It has been so long since I've made a video. I have been so busy and I'm really excited to make a new one today. So what we're gonna do, say hi Olive. What we're gonna do is kind of a leg focused strengthening exercise. I have with me a set of 3-pound dumbbells. You don't have to use weights at all if you don't want to, or you could go up and use heavier weights. We're only gonna use them for a little bit at a time, so kind of up to you. We're gonna go ahead and just get started. I don't need to ramble on. So we're gonna start out with just a classic squat. Feet are a little further than hip distance apart, and we're gonna squat it back and up. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I like to do these little prayer arms just because it keeps me doing something. All of you better not push that phone down. Please don't do a repeat of the push-up video. She's thinking about it. Okay, so when I'm doing my squat, I'm really pushing my hips back as far as I can get them. I'm making sure that my knees are not going past my toes, and I'm keeping my chest up, shoulders up, nice and open through the upper body. Really trying to sit back in a seat. I can't really tell how far the TV is from my butt because I'm looking at the camera, but I feel like I'm about to touch it, and that's exactly what I want. Really kicking back, using your glutes to do the work here. They push you up. Don't lock out your knees on the way up. Few more here. Let's switch up the arms a little bit. We're not going to be using the arms too much in this workout, but let's get a little extra mobility into the arms. So now I want you to go down, big V, down, big V. Still sitting back with those hips. I'm actually touching the ground with my fingers here. I'd encourage you to try to get that low as well. This is also stretching out your chest. 3 more. 2 and 1. Now I want you to just keep those hands here in the middle. We are going to do a side knee lift. So you're gonna go down, up, down, up. Now notice I'm just lifting my hip up or my knee up a little bit past my hip, and I'm adding a little oblique crunch in here. I'm not twisting my body, I'm staying facing forward, hips pointing towards you guys, driving that knee up and crunching it in there for the obliques. Let's pick it up a little. Ooh, there we go. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs nice and wide. We're gonna side lunge it. Warming up inner outer thighs. Oh, what you got, Olive? You wanna play? I'm busy. I'm busy. If you have a dog, you can add a little resistance for you. Let's speed it up and add some arms. Going forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Really still sitting back into your glutes here. I want you to feel this in your side glutes. A nice little stretch as well. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna turn over to whatever the heck side this is for you, and we're gonna hold a crescent lunge. So bring those hands up to the ears, front knee is bent, back leg is nice and straight, and you're just going to lean forward just a teeny bit here. Hold this pose. Feel your heart rate. Mine's beating pretty fast. Now what I want you to do is just bend the back knee and straighten it. Hands can be down here if you're tired of the hold at the top. So just really slow. I'm bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Not much is going on with this front leg. It is working hard to stabilize me, keep me upright, bending and straightening. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, and we are going straight into a knee drive. Ready? We're gonna bring up the knee to the chest quickly. Here we go. We got up, up, up. Really crunch to the abs here. Getting that heart rate up, driving the elbows back. Front knee is not bending. That's where the power is coming from here. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in crescent here. Hold it. Whew. Hold it. Don't let that knee bend. I'm feeling her bend any more than it is. I'm feeling it in my right glute here. Oh yeah. We got 8, 7, 6, straight back leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just 8 bends. 7, 6. Feel that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last hold. You can do it. Whew. And shake it out. Awesome job, guys. I want you to grab the weights. We're going back to that exact same position. So crescent lunge. What I want you to do this time is pop back, pop up that back leg. I can't look at the camera and do that. Pop up the back leg, bend forward at the waist, and we're going down with the back leg and up. You don't need to have weights here. The weights are just there for a little counterbalance. Down and up. Give me 4, 3. Again, really loading into that front leg. Last one, and hold. If you'd like, take the weights back for a little extra challenge. Let's do some triceps, why the heck not? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. This leg, powerful movement there. So we gotta do the other side. Same thing here. I'm gonna set my weights down so they're ready to go. This time, let's just move big a little bit here, kind of flush out those muscles before we go to the other side. Pulse it and pulse it. Take it down and roll it up. Are we ready to go? All right, so just pivot those feet. Crescent lunge, side 2. Already, I am feeling my front glute fire up. Back leg is nice and straight. We are holding it here. My feet are about hip width apart. They're just obviously far apart on the ground. You can narrow your stance a little to make it a little bit more challenging. However, I would say probably start where we are here. All right, ready for that knee bend in the back? We're bending, bending down, or bending down, straighten it out. Bend it down, straighten it out. Bend and straighten. This is kind of a good little stretch for your foot as well. We always forget about our feet as having muscles in them and actually doing things. Your feet are super important for your balance. And we want to make sure that we're giving them the stretch they need to keep doing their thing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, we're gonna hold it here. Crescent lunge. I'm starting to sweat a little. And then we have that knee drive in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it in, nice and fast. Let's get that heart rate up. Front knee staying right over that front ankle. Imagining you're pulling down a bar or something towards your belly button with those arms. That's gonna exaggerate your crunch a bit. Whew. Keep on going, let's do it. Can you pick it up a little more? 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Oh. That hold is almost harder than the movement. And here we go, we're bending and straightening. We got 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. I know this is the hardest part. My leg is shaking. Whew. And go ahead, grab those weights. Same leg is in the front. Remember, we have those back leg raises. Bend the knee, use those weights if you'd like for counterbalance. We're going down and up. Now, if it hurts to hinge over like this, you can take it a little bit more upright. Just know that you're not going to be able to lift. The leg is high. You're still working the same gluteal muscles. You're just making sure that it's not getting too much into your lower back. It actually takes quite a bit of core strength to be down here. And if your core isn't quite strong enough yet, this could put too much pressure on your back and kind of cause you to hunch like this to try to relieve it. So core is activated. We got 2, 1, now we're holding. We can do some triceps. I'm trying to get both of my hips, my hip bones to shine down towards the ground. Whew, this side is so much weaker. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Side lunges here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sweaty. Olive usually comes over and licks my sweat off. She's gross, but she's very busy with her toy right now. Okay, grab those weights. We get a little bit of a break. Focusing on some arms here. I want you to come into a plie squat. So feet are quite a bit further than hip distance apart. Toes pointed towards the corners of your room. And we are going to do a plie squat. So we're coming down and squeezing it up. Down and up. So with the plie squat, you're focusing less on sending your butt behind you and thinking more about sliding straight down. So hips are staying in between your knees. And I'm gonna add some arms with or without weights. So as we come down, the arms are gonna be in the middle. As we come up, we're going to squeeze just to a T here. So it's down and up. Getting those shoulders involved a bit. Keep your neck relaxed. Keep the tension out of your neck. We don't want to work your traps so much. We want to focus more on the deltoids. They're those muscles that cap your shoulders. And by keeping it out of your traps, you're relieving some neck tension here. So knees are going out, arms are coming up to shoulder height. This is kind of a nice, juicy, full range motion here that should feel good after those smaller, little focused work we were just doing. But that being said, we are going to pulse in 3, 2, and it all the way down, keep those arms out. We're gonna pulse it down, 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 down. Really focus on the down. The up is just kind of a rebound from going down. So almost think about getting deeper and deeper each time. Let's add some arm circles. Why not? Little tiny circles forward. Oh, I'm feeling this. And little tiny circles back. Whew. Awesome job, guys. Bring those weights to the middle. We're just gonna hold here. We have fatigued those muscles, gone from big to small to zero range of motion. So this is an isometric hold, forcing those muscles to stay contracted without moving. This is tough. This is where you're really gonna feel it. If you want, come on up on the balls of those feet. If you can even see my feet. I am wearing some high heels right now, and oh my gosh, my legs are shaking. That's okay. That's a good sign. And whew, great job. Okay, with or without the weights now, we're gonna finish up with 2 more standing exercises. The first one's really focused on balance. So if you have a chair nearby, I would recommend holding onto that chair with the arm that's not moving. I would do that. The only reason I don't have a chair nearby is because it just literally would not fit in my shot. So pretend like I'm holding onto a chair. You try holding onto a chair. If that's easy peasy, ditch the chair, try it with full balance. We're only gonna do 8 of these on each side. Okay, so we're gonna come back into that single-legged standing position here. Nice straight body. I want you to lift the front arm below ear height, okay? So we're not going up too high. I don't want to put extra stress on your shoulders. Just kind of right next to your cheek. And then we're going to swing through straight leg and kick it back, tricep. So the tricep doesn't just do this bending motion, it also does full extension of the entire arm here. Okay, 8 of those. Ready? It's out, really slow, bring it up. Super great for balance, even if you're holding on to a chair. Oh yeah, great for your core too. You can feel those muscles working. Halfway there. Again, without weights, this is also great. 2 more. And last one. Whew. So of course the leg that's working is the secret standing leg. That's where you're gonna feel it here. Other side, I'll just stay facing this way so you can kind of see what the standing leg side's supposed to look like. So again, starting with the arm out front, leg back behind. You're probably gonna have one side that likes to work better than the other, that's fine. And we got 8. Trying to keep those hips level the whole time. Can't talk in these. Can always let your foot touch if you need to. Three, 2 more. Last one. Awesome job, guys. Little balance there. Gonna finish out with a very narrow squat. You could call it a chair squat if you'd like. So maybe about a fist distance in between your feet. We're gonna have some bicep curls go along with this. So I want you to come up onto the balls of your feet. You don't have to be in, super high heels, but maybe a respectable professional work height heels. And I want you to sink down until you are about, I'm not gonna do it by height because everyone's different, but sink down until you feel like your quads are firing on here. And then we're gonna take our biceps to the right angle and we're just gonna pulse You're pulsing down as you pulse the arms up. So working, again, those thighs in particular. Calves are getting to come in and play with us. These are kind of like little calf raises. I want you to see me from the side here. So notice how my hips are in line with my feet and my elbows are in line with my rib cage, and my shoulders are right above my hips. It's easy in this one to kind of lean forward. Not what I want. Also don't want you to lean backwards. We're not water skiing or walking our French bulldogs who are poorly trained on a leash. So hips just stacked up, perpendicular to the ground. I'm starting to feel this, especially my calves today. I feel like I usually feel this in my quads more, but I got the calves going today. A few more little pulses, then we're gonna move big. So what I want you to do is come all the way down now, and then all the way up. Whew. All the way down. Of course, if this hurts your knees, just don't do it. This can certainly be a hard pose on your knees. And if you need to drop your heels at the top, you can do that as well. This is kind of a fun one. You feel sort of powerful, like coming all the way off the ground, like you're hopping. Give me 2 more. I'm gonna face you again. Last one, we're gonna hold it pretty low, not all the way down. A little too much stress on the knees. Try to come up high on those heels now. Oh, and we're done. I couldn't hold that much longer. Okay, guys, I want you to just stretch it out real fast. I don't want to keep this video going super long, so we're gonna do a short little stretch for the muscles that really need it. So for now, let's go ahead and do the calves. I'm feeling mine. So I want you to come into like kind of a warrior 2 sort of T position. And then you're gonna flex that front foot, come on down. And you should feel stretch all the way down the back of that hamstring and in the calf. And you can tap that foot really nice and slowly to massage out the heel. Actually, that really hurts on my floor. This is really thin mat. Only do that if you have like a carpet. Flex. All right, just a little movement there. Other side, stretch it down. If you're not feeling this, you can always go up to a wall and kind of prop your foot up against a wall. I feel like I definitely don't stretch my calves enough. I'm trying to think of new ways to do it. All right, there we go. Quads worked pretty well. Let's do a runner's lunge here. So we're gonna come down into a runner's lunge, drop that back knee, and then push into your front knee to feel a nice stretch down the front of that back leg. And then you can come on back, stretch the hamstring. I'm not holding these stretches really long. You could and should hold them longer. All right, come on up, switch sides. A nice long leg in the back. We're gonna drop it down, push into that front knee. Should not have turned the heat on so high in here. I'm sweating. Olive, you weren't in the shot at all. Come here. We're going back. Come here, Olive. Olive, come. Look here. What's this? She's not falling for my fake treat. Hi. Come here. Come here, lady. Let's get those glutes. Other side. Okay, I don't want that right now. Thank you. Olive, come here, sit down. Come on, sit down. Oh, down dog. Oh, I love her. Alrighty, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you tried something new. Maybe you'll feel it tomorrow. Let me know if you want to see any other types of exercises, and I will see you again soon. Mwah.